Welcome to Elise's Knitting Corner. I am so glad that you came back for your next lesson. If you are a tea lover like I am, you would love to knit this little wallet to keep your tea bag in, especially when you have a very special kind of tea that you would love to enjoy some time of the day, wherever you go. This is just the right little wallet to put this in. So let's start and I'll show you what to do. So what do you need for your little wallet? Any scrap kind of wool. It's double knit, a number 4mm knitting needle, your yarn needle, and then you also need a button. So let's start. Cast on 3 stitches. And then your first row, you knit those 3 stitches. That is your first row. Turn, you are going to increase your stitches now. Increase, you know what increase means? Making more. So you increase your first stitch by knitting in your first stitch. Don't take it off the needle. Knit in the back of that loop again. So you made 2 stitches out of 1 stitch. And then you knit this one, and then the last stitch you knit, increase again in the first, in the front, and then at the back. So now you have 5 stitches. Knit across those 5 stitches now. Row 4, to increase again in the first stitch, knit in front and knit at the back in the same stitch. That is how you increase with, and then you knit 3 stitches and you increase in the last stitch again. In row 5, you're going to knit across all your stitches. There are 7 stitches now. In row 6, remember we're going to use a button, so we need a buttonhole. Row 6 is your buttonhole row. So you first increase in the 1 stitch, the first stitch, and knit 1, and then you purl 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and you bind off 1 stitch over. You take the second stitch and put it over the third stitch, and you knit 1 and you increase in the next stitch again. So, and in row 7 you knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You yarn forward and you knit the next 4 stitches again. So there's going to be a little hole, and that's what we want. Row 8, increase in that 1 stitch, in the first stitch. Then you're going to knit 1 and pull 5 stitches. 1, 2, remember this one also, 3, 4, 5. You knit 1 and you increase in the last stitch. Row 9, knit across all the stitches. There's 11 stitches now, right? And a little hole there for your buttonhole. Then row 10, to increase in the first stitch and knit 1, and then you're going to pull 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knit 1 and increase in the last stitch. You knit across all your stitches. 12. You're going to increase 1 stitch, knit 1, then you're going to purl 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stitches. You're going to knit 1 and then you are going to increase another stitch. Row 13, knit across all your stitches. Row 14, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, purl 9. 1, 2, 3, you knit 3. So now you need to have 15 stitches. The next row to knit across all those stitches. Now with these 15 stitches, you are going to knit your wallet. You have to repeat row 14 and 15 18 times. That means you will have in all 36 rows from there. Row 14 is knit 3, 1, 2, 3. You purl 9 stitches and then you knit the last 3 stitches again. And then row 15, you have to knit across all your stitches. Now you have to continue with that, and then I'll meet you after you have knitted 36 rows. Here I have knitted my 18 times 36 rows. So this is what mine look like. So my next step is to knit 5 rows. So here I've knitted my 5 rows. And now I'm going to cast off all your stitches. So there, your little knitting piece is done, your wallet, but it's not a wallet yet. Fold it over till you reach the top of the flap. And then you need to sew your sides. So do that and I'll come and show you when I'm done. Remember this thread here? You also need to weave that in. So let me show you what we do with that. You go down to the side and you pick up a stitch along the side. You just weave it in there. And then you pull it through, not too tight, just loosely. So then you cut that off. So the only thing left for you to do now is to sew on your button, and then your little wallet is ready for your little tea bag whenever you go. My wallet is done, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson because I really enjoyed instructing you. If there's anything that of these stitches that you are not sure of, please check out my previous videos and find some information there. So for next week, I'm going to show you how to decrease stitches. So until next time, happy knitting!